Good morning, Borada, Croizo. Welcome back to the channel. I've been away for about a week. Just got back yesterday, so I was having a little holiday. So I don't know if anyone even noticed I was gone, let alone missed me. But there we are. I just thought to say. Back today to do a 4-star raid tournament. This is actually my second attempt at this video because unfortunately during the middle of the first one my phone rang, which would have been alright if it was actually anybody I was interested in talking to, but it was somebody trying to offer me better insurance or some other rubbish, which drove me mad. But there we go, never mind. Yes, just to let you know, my base is all sort of ticking over as it generally does. You'll see I've got quite a lot of iron stored up. I will eventually start using the iron to build some more battle items, but at the moment I'm making sure I've got enough iron ready for when my Hero Academy gets to level 8. It may well be that to get it to level 9 and 10 I'm going to need to fully upgrade my advanced iron storage, so I've got one that isn't quite fully upgraded, and then I don't doubt that to do the research I'll almost certainly, in the 5-star hero swapping category, I'll almost certainly have to fully upgrade one of my food storages as well. Which is going to be frustrating because it's going to take it forever to get to the point where I can actually do the 5-star training swap, which is the one thing that people are really excited about with the Hero Academy. Massively overpriced building, very frustrating. The sheer amount of time required for it is insane, and I can see that paying players will be even more frustrated than me as a free player. As a free player, I'm used to waiting for a very long time for everything. If you pay, there's really no way to skip ahead on this one. It's unless you spend the exorbitant amount of gems to skip building time, which is massively overpriced as well. So there we go. So anyway, let's not grumble about that anymore. I've had my grumble. Maybe have some more grumbles later on, but we'll see where we go for that. Just to let everybody know as well, the Mount Umber quest is out. I haven't started it yet, but there it is. It's worth doing. A good source of red ascension items, which are very helpful. In the tournament, as I said, my phone rang, which was a bit annoying. So there we are. I won my first raid. A couple of debuffers really helped me going on to that one. So let's see how I go on with my second raid. Okay, again with this one I will be taking a couple of debuffers because they've obviously got Cyprian in the middle there, who's very dangerous. I might even actually go with a rainbow team this time round, which is or I'll just accidentally press the wrong button and just go with what I've got. Never mind. Oh dear. Well, obviously I wouldn't normally go. I wouldn't take on a team with 2 purples, including a purple tank, without taking a yellow hero. But we're just going to have to see how that goes today. It's life's smaller problems that have been easier problems that have been really messing me up over the last week. Actually, the 3-star tournament that I was engaged in my last video, I did come in the top 1%, but I had to use gems, and the reason I had to use gems was I lost 3 of my raids legitimately, just didn't win them, and then I lost 2 raids. One because I forgot I'd actually started playing, and just left the game, went off to do something else, and came back to find the raid had timed out, and I lost 1 raid because I forgot to. I switched on my old phone and accidentally logged into the game on 2 different devices at the same time, which kicked me out and of course cost me the raid. So it was really a case of life's smaller challenges messed me up last time I was playing the game, which is how it goes. Now I'm not going to try and stop Melendor from may as well throw this over this way. It won't stop Sabina from going off because she's already fully charged, but at least it will just put a bit of a hold on her for a sec, for recharging again, whilst I'm throwing everything at Triton here. He's one of these heroes I don't have, and I can never remember exactly what he does. Like a lot of the sort of summonable heroes, I'm always a bit shorter of those than the generic heroes you can get. I don't know if I'll be able to train. I'm a bit unclear as to whether when my Hero Academy gets to level 8, whether I'll be able to train 4-star heroes from like season 2 and 3. I don't know about that one. I've not really heard, so we'll have to see. There we go. Go to won that one. That was rather nice. I assume my defense team hasn't seen any action yet. It hadn't last a look. No, I went with Bold Tusk as a tank because it's a 4-star buff booster, obviously with all the colours. Bold Tusk I ummed and ahed about it. I chose Bold Tusk for two reasons. Firstly, he puts up a buff, and he's quite a good healer, obviously. But he puts up a buff in the attack boost. He also has that because he's fully emblemed up. He has that warrior skill of coming back to life with 1 health left, which, as he's a healer, sometimes actually works really, really well because he gets killed, brings himself back to life, and then casts his healing, which then boosts his health back up, so he stays a bit more resilient for a little bit longer. That's my theory anyway. We'll see how that all pans out. Let's see who we've got here. Well, they've gone rainbow. Costume du jeu. What does costume du jeu? Yeah, but more or less the same as regular du jeu. Costume Rigard, I know, is quite dangerous. Dispel status ailments, that's fine. So they've got a couple of sort of fairly tough heroes. Do I go Kirill or Grim? I'm going to go Kirill simply because of the buff boosting side to the tournament. Let's see. That's Sandy. Few small combos to start off with, and hopefully they're a red. Oh no, red 5 in a row. What a shame I swapped from red. If I'd left it as red, I would probably already be guaranteed to win this tournament by now. But that's the trouble with not. You can't see the starting screen before you begin. But yes, if I had gone with red, this would be a lot quicker. This raid. Still, let's hope things continue. I hate lose you sometimes. I really do. Yes, there's no other way to put that. I hate lose you sometimes. You just got everyone ready. You're just thinking, oh right, I can debuff them. I can use Proteus. I can get the whole shebang sorted, and then lose you goes off, and you're back to square one. So I'm going to hopefully stop lose you and costume Rigard from going off here with the area. Proteus can slow their mana down, which is nice. Melindor, who is not in any way related to Gandalf. We must always remember that one. He's never even seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy. True fact. Let's see. Let's try this. I know Rigard is about to start. He'll start gaining mana again soon. There we are. I don't think this might be enough to kill him with a bit of luck and following wind. No. Rigard's a very tough hero generally. I think he's got particularly good armor rating. Certainly he's never a very easy guy to kill. Luckily I can debuff his healing here, which is the downside of healing over time against instant healing. Alright, let's do my boost first, then my slow, then my thing. I know I've won this raid, but let's there we are. I'm not going to use Proteus again because he's already poisoned him, so I don't think it increases the effect it won't increase the effect anyway. I'm pretty sure poison doesn't stack with itself. There we go. Hurrah! That's 3 wins. Let's see if we can keep this lucky streak going. Good old-fashioned Kashrek. I mean, it's not good old-fashioned Kashrek, I should say. It's costume Kashrek with his funky headdress and silly robes. So he's got a sort of ultra healing boost, and he protects against fire. So 2 debuffers to remove that effect, and also what's his name, Guardian Falcon, who will undo it and reverse it as well, which is quite nice. So let's see how we go. 2 Wukongs. I gotta say, I can't see any value in having 2 Wukongs on the same team, other than on a defense team. As I always say, it doesn't mean it's going to make any difference to the outcome of this raid. I can still lose it. I can't think of any advantage there for Phantom. I mean, it's not impossible. There is an advantage. I just don't know what it is. If you can think of one, by all means, make a note of that in the comments, because I got to say, I can't think why you would go with two Wukongs. How that would help you. Not saying, yeah, just cannot think of one. Bold Tusk here, I'm not going to be able to stop him going off, which is annoying. Very few reds on the screen, which is, or at least they're very spread out, which is really annoying when you've colour stacked red, of course, but that's often the way it goes. Crikey. Slow screen. Started off all right-ish, and then really got slow. Wukong, the boost is quite good. Oh my goodness me. Really slow screen, which is very frustrating because they're just going to be continually going off now. Right, Wukong's dead. Well, one of the Wukongs is dead, which is good. They've got 3 buffs on, so their attack is now going to be really quite powerful, which is annoying. I'm just trying to get my debuffers ready, which I can't. I mean, look at that for a hideous screen. It's really hard to even see a move. Oh, there we are. I got a better move in the end. Right, hopefully, yeah, Caedmon is ready, which is good. Oh, thankfully, they missed, because the amount of damage that those attacks would have done would be horrendous. Now, you may be thinking, why am I not, having gone on about getting Caedmon ready, why am I not using him? With this one, if you look carefully at them, you can see that it is 2 turns until Bold Tusk attacks, 2 turns until Rigard attacks, and Wukong is about to activate his special, which won't do me any damage, but it will recharge his special. So I may as well wait for 1 turn before I debuff them. So there we are. I've waited a turn, and now I've done the debuff. So it's often worth having a good think about when to debuff or when to use a special skill. It's not always as easy as just saying, oh, right, that's it, I got my special skill ready, let's do it. Which is ironically what the game, sort of the intro, going back all that time ago, does encourage you to do. It's sort of like, the minute you've got your special skill ready, why not use it? Well, sometimes you really want to be strategic with it. It's not as simple as just going for it whenever you fancy. Not if you want to win, that is, I should say. I mean, I get it wrong plenty of times, I know that, but on this occasion, I hate to say it, that was I got it exactly right. So I know that sounds quite arrogant, but hey. There we are, and that leaves me with the last raid to go. Yeah, Buddy's quite a good tank. Yeah, quite a good idea to have green and 2 blues. I think Rockstar Tibertus is pretty good. Defense down. Quite a sort of lot of people that will slow me down rather than boost them up, which that'd be my only slight criticism, because it doesn't support the buff boosting side of the game. It doesn't, again, as always, doesn't mean it's wrong or that I'm going to win or any of those things. Just a vague point, I guess, that one. Kirill, of course, will put up a buff. Oh, there we go. Right, Buddy's going to go off, which is annoying, as I say. Kind of undoes some of the hard work that I've got with getting Bold Tusk to go off. Still, they're all weakened against red, which is quite good. Oh, blimey. Can't believe Buddy's that tough. I really can't. Still, there we go. I'm going to be I don't know, it's not particularly risky. I'm going to try and kill Kirill here. I can see Buddy has, what's he got? 30 health, so I'm just going to kill him with the tiles. Rather have Kirill out of the way with my 2 debuffers. Yeah, Costume Tibertus, nasty old Costume Tibertus there. Going to try and knock off Grim. There we are, Grim's down. I think this might Oh, didn't quite kill Wukong. Wukong's not horrendously threatening anyway. I'm much more concerned about Costume Toybertus on this one. His special skill potentially could actually probably wipe out my whole team with Wukong's, what do you call it, Gambler's Stance. There we go. Hooray! All sorted. So that's 5 in a row, and it puts me top 1%, which is rather nice. There we go. Don't get that very often. I'm assuming my defence team still won't have been in action yet. Let's see. And leaderboard wise, 3016th. I never come out in the top sort of 100, at least on 4-star, simply because my team they're not as emblemed up as some of the others. So I always end up with lower scoring opponents. And so on, which is how it goes. So as you can see there, they've got all of their heroes are level 20 emblems. Some of the troops aren't as strong as I was expecting. I've got to be honest there, but there you go. So that's it. So I hope there were some useful comments in that one. As I say, I think the main 2 points to take away was really the thinking about when to use your debuffers. And looking at the when your opponent's heroes are going to attack is really important. Can really make a big difference. And also, if anyone can think of a reason to take 2 Wukongs on a defence team, do let me know, because at the moment I genuinely can't think of one. Anyway, this has been emotional as ever. It remains for me to say, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe on the videos. Please remember to tell your friends and your enemies and acquaintances and casual people you might meet anywhere around to watch and subscribe to my videos. May death come swiftly to your enemies. This is Farmer Ben, wishing you all the best. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.